Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Lakers have had a long, long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets.
Hold on tight. You look at the Lakers, in position to close it out here in Game 6 on the road. How much urgency do they feel?
Well, as nice as it would be to close it out in front of their home fans, they can't be complacent. With everything they've invested all season long coming down to this moment, the time is now to finish it off.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Jalen Williams is out there with Banchero. Then there's Castle. Then it's Ball. And it's the Beast in at the 5. Pass to Bufkin. Fires for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's the Beast. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Bufkin. Deflected. Here's Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Towns controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, a ferocious putback. Towns sends it down.
Driving to the basket. Whoa!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Out to the right wing. Rebound by the Beast.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're really working the paint now.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. Bufkin with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's the Beast. Oh, wow! Hey, how about that?
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Furphy. Towns, left side. And he comes up with a bucket. Towns has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He came away with 34 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Bufkin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stockton. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Over to the left wing. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Ellis. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Beast has got 4 rebounds now. He takes it in. Oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power! I'm coming. They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
From 15 feet away, the shot by Towns, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Here's the Beast. Oh, it's stolen. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Moody. Pass to Salah. Here's the pick. Charlotte again missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's the Beast. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Los Angeles. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers lead by 8. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bufkin in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Hornets 5.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Pass to Furphy. Here's Bufkin. 1:49 left to play in the first half. No good on the triple.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Driving inside. The Beast. Good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
I got it.
Minute 32 left in the first half. And stolen by Banchero. Pass to the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beast has got 24 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Bufkin. Here's Stockton. No good. Unable to win this run.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him.
Oh, okay then.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Towns passes to Stockton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Stanley's checked in for Charlotte. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Towns. Here's Furphy. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's the Beast. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. The Beast has got 30.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Bufkin. Down low. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 7.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, out in front by 19 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not right. seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Glad you could join us.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. And so in the game for the Lakers, Ball is out there with Castle, then it's Williams, then there's Banchero, and it's the Beast in at the center position, locking down the middle. Towns can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Into the lane. The Beast. Good.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Hornets trail by 21. Here's Bufkin. Towns looking for an opening. Uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Knocks down the long J. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
He got a piece of it. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's the Beast. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Stanley's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Stockton. Pass to Stanley.
Watch outside.
The shot won't fall. Good D by Hardaway.
Kick it out. Kick it out.
Now here's DiVincenzo.
Right here, baby.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Towns outside. Can they get it? It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
A minute 58 left in the third. Here's the Beast. And rejected. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes. And there it is! The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all! They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship, With all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Believe they actually did it.
Baby.
Yeah, all right, let's go home.
Here we go. Let's go.
Are you going to cover the parade?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, let's see. I got David.
Yo, you was locked in, man. You did. Hey, where's the camera? Yo, when you talk about this team, this three-peat, this dynasty, you got to talk about all of us, like my guy right here. Hey, he was a beast. We not holding this Larry O.B. without him. Am I right, y'all? Yeah! Three-peat, 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 yeah! Let's go! Yeah! There we go.
Way to bring the effort to you.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team's overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Usually I start these meetings by telling you what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But this time I'm going to tell you what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
We're going to be the first team to four-peat since your grandma was wearing diapers.
That's what I'm talking about, Cliff. Let's go, baby.
Is it all right if we move on to more practical concerns now that we finished celebrating before we even started doing the work?
Life is short, Brian. Lighten up a little bit.
Well, the season's short, too, and we got no time to waste.
All right. Fair enough. Let's talk about MP's first half goals.
You know the drill by now.
Mm-hmm.
We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
I want to focus on road games. If we're going to hit our goals...
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything?
It's your night tonight.
He's about to tear it up.
Hey, Donna.
MP, just the man I need. We're putting our marketing together for next season, and we need a new photo of you for outside of the arena.
For those giant banners?
Those are the ones.
Those things, you can see them from a mile away. You better make me look good.
The camera sees what it sees, MP. If you don't look good, that's on you.
All right, fair enough. Let me see the options. Let me see these poses.
MP,
hey.
Welcome back to Converse. Can't wait to, yeah, man.
You good?
Oh, I'm better than good.
Man.
You see me? Look, I got
you.
it back. I got
There
it
you
back.
go,
I'm ready to
there
go
you
play. We can play each other.
I'm down.
We can pick up game.
I'm on the man.
We got some good players here at Converse.
You know I'm down. You might have to take it easy on me, though.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, okay, yeah. You're being nice now. I like
It's
that.
all
Okay.
good.
This is signature shoe time.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I can't
Let's
wait
go.
to get started.
Yeah, let's get it.
These ideas, they just keep coming. So, man, this is going to be fun.
Good, great.
There he goes. I'm down with Converse. MP, you're a man of the people.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. In this game, how important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
And what I like about MP, he's willing to put his reputation on the line to make something happen. He's not just sitting back waiting for things to develop. That would certainly be the easier route. Instead, he's put a stake in the ground, and that ground is away from home.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Beast out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Castle in at the 2. So let's take you cross court for a report. MP has put a new page in the history books. And good that time. The Beast's got his second basket of the game. Last season, MP reached the pinnacle of the NBA once again, Greg, winning his 6th NBA championship.
And it's just amazing. That's something only a handful of players have ever done. And MP isn't finished. He's back for more, looking to add another Larry O'Brien to his collection.
There's the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Hachimura. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Eminescu. Portland again missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Here's the Beast. Portland grabs the miss.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Offensive rebound. It's tipped.
Mismatch.
Banchero outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Lakers, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
And the dunk by Parker.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's the Beast. Good, nice job down low. The Beast's got 12. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter, and that one's good. Parker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's Simons. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Beast passes the ball. It's stolen by Lowry. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's the Beast. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. And the three-peat for MP. Greg, the first one in a while.
And those Kobe Shaq Lakers, the last team to win 3 in a row, doing it all the way back in the early 2000s.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
It's stolen by Randall. Right side Lowry. Pass to Simons. Takes a 3. That one misses. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And Fernie Simons out there with Hill. Then there's Klingon. Then it's Randall. And it's Cobb. In at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Bulls had a very solid effort. He scored 12 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the...
Both teams changing it up here. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Hachimura kicks to Lowry. Now here is Hachimura. Tight defense on him. Eminescu. Portland no good that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Cobb. Here's Lowry. Will it go? Parker. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's the Beast. Count it. Good. The Beast's got 28.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Parker to the wing on the left. Here's Cobb. And the 3 off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. All right, and now let's talk about... Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got the Beast. Jalen Williams is out there with Banchero. Then it's Castle. And it's Ball in at the point. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
The Beast can't hit.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Parker's got the first basket of the third quarter for Portland. Into the lane.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And here is Cobb. To the inside. Parker's shot is off.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's the Beast, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Another great playoff run for MP as he took home his 6th Bill Russell Finals MVP award. I mean, GA, simply incredible.
And number 6, Kevin, that ties MP with Jordan's high mark. We already knew MP is one of the most clutch players of all time. Adding another Finals MVP just solidifies his greatness.
Terry's checked in for Williams.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Hachimura kicks to Cobb. Hachimura setting the pick for Cobb.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's the Beast, and Parker with the block. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and Cobb gets it to go. Cobb's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's the Beast, covered by Parker. Shots good by the Beast.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Lowry gets double-teamed. Inside. Lets a floater go. Offensive rebound. That shot off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's the Beast. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Eminescu, Terry covering, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Reeves is checked in, and Delano Banton's subbed in for Ball. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding. For the Trailblazers. Klingon, he's checked in for Parker. Barry comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Hill in for Cobb. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, thanks. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
They've got Hill. Klingon is out there with Randall. Then there's Barry. And it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Scooped up. Trailblazers trail by 14. But Trailblazers working the ball around now. It's back to Hill, to the middle. Here's Klingon. Pass to Barry. Over Castle. And he can't bank that one in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside Hill. To the paint. Randall no good. Lakers leading by 14. Driving the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Hill, a screen on Ball. Simons from outside. Here's Klingon. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in. Klingon's got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Timeout, Blazers. So Portland ends up going with the new group. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Set up!
Parker, a screen on Ball. The shot by Lowry, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Shots good by the Beast. Year in and year out, you can't say enough, Greg, about MP's impact on the defensive end.
Absolutely. MP is one of the best defenders in the game. He earned his 4th all-defensive first-team selection last season. Nothing comes easy when you're going up against MP.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win.
Good game, MP. Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Hey, since you got your own sneaker, now can I get a pair?
What's up, MP?
Get ready to light it up tonight.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And this team's goal was to compete on the road, and so far, so good. MP is looking for another good road performance tonight. And we all know in the NBA, it's hard winning on opposing courts.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LaMelo Ball is out there with Castle. Then it's Paolo Banchero, then it's Jalen Williams, and it's the Beast in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A major milestone in the career of MP. He's close to releasing his own signature shoe.
And you know, the fans will be lining up for that one. Converse has had some great designs for their players, and I have no doubt MP's shoe will be a hot item.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history, the San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Los Angeles. Christie passes to Daniels. Kispert outside, takes a three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Wembanyama, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And with the season just underway, here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. Taking a look at the Wizards, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Lakers, they're right there early on, competing for the top spot, which is exactly what they wanted. Nice deflection there, really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. San Antonio with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Christie, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. 4 on the clock. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got.
A different look for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Kispert. And Hardaway is subbed in for Mitchell. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. To the left side wing. Wembanyama, the pass to Hardaway. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Williams, and it's Hardaway in at the center position, filling out the middle. Los Angeles leading by 7. Driving in, the Beast. Good. The Beast has got 8 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Nice shot by Christie.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Back to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Christie's shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's the Beast. Good on the shot. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Christie. Second chance shot. Vassell outside. There's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Beast has got 6 rebounds here tonight. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Releases. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Christie with a rebound.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Daniels. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Wembanyama. Kispert comes in for Vassell. And Mitchell subbed in for Hardaway. Here's the Beast. He's got 14. Williams from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's the Beast, and he jams it home with authority.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The three from Ball. Kispert grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Daniels. Kispert outside. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Beast has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. The Beast has got 18 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off.
And now, not a bad. Appreciate you joining us.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Corey Kispert out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Rockets put together a nice one. He dropped in 16 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing through the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the 2nd. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
There's the drive. The Beast. Good.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the Beast. Give him 23. To the wing on the left. The three from Banchero. On target from range. Banchero's got 6.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
Outside Mitchell. Wembanyama, screen on ball. The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Mitchell into the lane. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Franz Wagner checked in for Los Angeles.
Keep doing what you're doing, all right? Go get him.
Here's Mitchell.
Hey, yo, right here.
Kispert on the wing.
Yo, get the perimeter.
Pass to Daniels. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
On the court for the Lakers, Jalen Williams. So we see the Lakers taking the double.
That's what I'm talking about. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love. MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Rockets for Los Angeles. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg. Here we go.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team, that if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Well, so far they've done what they set out to do. When you're at home, you have all the daily distractions of your life. Everyone else has the same thing. But when you're traveling together, sometimes that forges a strong bond, and this team has that largely because of MP.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jalen Williams is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's the Beast. Then it's Ball. And it's Castellan at the shooting guard position. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Ryan. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's the Beast. Whitmore defending. It's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the wing right side. Pass to Stewart. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Go over that.
Los Angeles on D. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
The Lakers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. The Beast shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Houston making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The shot by Stewart with no one around. His three-pointer is off the mark. Lakers leading by 6. Takes it inside, and there it is for him. 13 points for the Beast.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He had 27 points, and as always, he was aggressive on the glass, outworking everybody else on the floor. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass. The Beasts got 21 in the game.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles leading by 11. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Good. 25 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Thompson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
We've got Thompson. He's out there with Nash. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Dillingham. 8 points his last outing. Here's Stewart. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The Rockets pull it in. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Rockets trail by 15. Down low, here's Stewart. The quick look, no good that time. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's the Beast, guarded by Stewart. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Harris comes in for Dillingham.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's the Beast, and he finishes nicely on the layup. The Beast's got 36.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another miss by Houston.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
They double him with Whitmore. Harris against Ball. Fires for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Houston moving the ball around. Stewart misses. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. And Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're in second. And so it's Los Angeles, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke. And now let's take a moment to... And that about wraps it up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got LaMelo Ball. The Beast out there with Banchero. Then it's Castle, and it's Williams at the 3 spot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the left wing, here's Stewart. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. Stewart's got 14 points for the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Shots good by the Beast.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Who's watching it? Harris outside. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Whitmore. And another 3 for Houston.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Going inside.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yo, watch it.
Thompson outside.
Get there, get there.
It's deflected. Here's the Beast, guarded by Harris, and he gets it to go. The Beast's got 46 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go straight.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding...
You earned that one. Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT.
Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra
That's
pass.
right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to leave this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in